Today is going to be a very special video because in this video I'm going to meet one of my biggest inspiration in this industry, which is Dalen. He has hosted an event in Amsterdam at 4 o'clock. Currently it is 2 o'clock, so I need to be moving very fast and I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna take you guys with me actually on this journey. It's gonna be like a mini vlog. I'm gonna record a lot of content there. I'm gonna do some edits after that, of course. Phenomenal, man. Like, he had posted a story on his Instagram, of course, and he said, I'm gonna do a meetup. You can like reply with ums. He kind of like send the location and stuff. So right now I'm gonna go there. It's gonna be like 300 people, I think, which is phenomenal. I'm gonna do my best once again to record as much content as I can. Yeah, man, it's crazy, like meeting fucking one of my biggest, once again, inspirations in this industry. Very hyped, like genuinely very hyped. Let's see what we can do. But right now I'm very hungry as well, so I'm gonna eat something. I'm gonna go outside, go to a place and eat something, and I'm just gonna take you guys with me on this entire journey. Glasses that I have right here actually are also from Dalen's like his web shop, because he also sells like glasses and stuff. So yeah, we're pretty good. Like you can see I'm a big fan of him. He has phenomenal edits, like very cinematic shots that he edits with and stuff. Like I'm just very curious. I'm very hyped, and we're gonna see what we can do with it, man. Let's get it. Step a little bit out of my comfort zone in order to record in the public eye, which is, of course, like I said, a very difficult thing for me to do, but I have to kind of like do it anyway. And if I preach on my channel that you have to step outside of your comfort zone and then I don't do it, I feel like it's a very cowardice move. So I have to do this even though it's very difficult for me and I don't really want to do it. I have to kind of like record myself also in public and just talk to the camera like it's my best friend or something. Like, I'm not even alone, I'm just with one of my best friends here. I'm just gonna eat something right now. It's gonna be a lot of calories, but I think it's it's the only meal that I'm gonna eat today. Maybe a little bit after that as well. Guys, we have it. God damn. This shit looks delicious. Alright. We cooking. Let's eat this a bit. I just have to get used to the idea of not only, of course, recording outside, but also, you know, with this camera in itself, because it's a very different camera and I have to kind of like get used to the gadgets and the way this camera works. But I think I'm getting used to it a bit. One of the downsides, I wouldn't say it's a bad thing or it's a negative thing, but one of the challenges of this camera is that it goes pretty fast, like it goes empty very fast. It's right now 59% of the battery life. It's pretty like, when I started filming it was like 70, so it's already like down by 12%, which is no worries. I got my power bank and I also got the extra battery handle from DJI itself, so it's not really a big problem, but it's just something that I'm kind of like noticing. To be quite fair with you, I don't really know what to expect. I'm just very excited. You know, I have the opportunity to actually go to these type of events and have the opportunity to actually talk to these type of people, because once again, like I said, they're one of my biggest inspirations. Dalen, not only Dalen but also other people, and this is the first time I'm ever doing this. I've never actually done this in the past. I've never actually been to an event. I've never actually been to like a festival even. So this is the first time I'm actually, you can say, kind of like getting a little bit out of my comfort zone and just pursuing this and seeing where it takes me. I think it's gonna be fine. I think I'm gonna meet a lot of good people. I think I'm gonna meet so many new people that have new insights about everything, so many interesting people, and it's gonna be something that I have to kind of like get a little bit out of the ordinary sequence of day-to-day life, like I talked about in my previous videos. And this is something that lets me do that. I'm grateful actually that I have the chance to actually do this with the camera, even recording this stuff, which is gonna be fucking awesome. In 9 minutes the train is gonna come and it's gonna be fine. Like this is new for me. Like I said, the vlog styles are very new for me. Like, I record videos, I can actually talk in front of a camera, like I said, you guys know that. But when it comes to outside, when you have to do a lot of like things, like you have to also check your phone, and you have to also like check when the train is coming, and all of the people are walking here. You have a lot of distractions, so it's very hard to kind of like focus on the camera and talk about a certain topic and record it for a certain amount of time. But it is possible though. It is possible. But I'm just learning it, first time doing it, so Like I always say, the first law of learning is repetition. Another side note that I kind of like discovered also with this camera is that it gets like it's pretty hot right now. Like it gets, it heats up very fast. I don't know if that is like how it's supposed to be, like with the DJI Osmo Pocket 4P or even the DJI Osmo Pockets in general. But what I've discovered is that if you just record for, you can say even 10 minutes or something, it gets very hot. Maybe also because of the weather and it's like shining right to the camera. Maybe that's also the case. That's what I've discovered actually. Also, one of the things that I discovered about this camera is that it gets hot pretty fast. And I think that is normal. I talked to one of my friends about it and he said, yeah, he has the same kind of like problem, you can say. But yeah, it is what it is. We still have to roll with it. Funny side story actually, I just wanted to talk about. Back in 2024, when I first started recording content and stuff, when I wanted to do it, which was back in 2022, but I literally began 2 years later because I got the fucking two balls to actually put myself out there and actually take the risk. I always thought that when I get into public like I am right now, I thought that people would laugh at me and stuff, like people would watch, and of course there are some people watching and stuff. 99% of the people here that you guys see on the background don't really give a shit. Like they don't care about my videos, they don't really care about this fucking little thing that I have. They don't care, and that's the beauty of it. Like for the people that are still watching, maybe want to put content out there. I actually recorded a video about that, but it's sometimes so important to kind of like say it again, that people don't care. Genuinely, people don't care. Like they don't care if I'm recording here or not. They don't really care if I'm doing this. It's just not like, they don't care, and they shouldn't care because it's not their lives, of course. But genuinely understand me, like if you think that people will laugh at you and stuff, people will look. Of course, people always look. If you see somebody walking with a tripod, like literally in this train station right here, you would also look. Like I'm gonna look as well. Oh shit, he has a tripod or she has a tripod. It's very interesting. But don't think that people are gonna kind of like look at you and kind of like look you very weird in the eye. Let's say if that happens, that happens. But it's, I would say 99% of the people, my friend, there are like 1% that still does that, but I would say 99% of the people don't actually care. They don't really care. Like they genuinely don't care. You just have to be you. You just have to like record your content out here like I'm doing right now, and fucking nobody's actually caring right now. You just have to do it. Why? Because if you don't do it, you're wasting your potential. Would rather just take the risk than just fucking care about what maybe a couple of people are laughing at me or looking at me. Who gives a shit? At the end of the day, it doesn't fucking matter. You just have to do it. Guys, we just arrived. I just have to grab the metro. It's gonna leave in like 10 minutes or something, so I still have got time, which is awesome. But the air conditioning at the train, man, was very nice. Right now I'm fucking in the middle of the heat again. It's very hot, man. Like it's very hot. Guys, fucking beautiful, man. Look at this shit. So we just checked out, 12 minutes walking, 850 meters, something like that. Bit excited. Yeah, so another thing that I wanted to talk about was, I'm kind of an introvert, always been an introvert, and it's very hard for me to kind of like, it's not hard, I can do it. It's not difficult, it's just I have to kind of like switch that social mode on. But that button that I, press on in order to like make me more social, well, that also has a limit. So I think after this day, when I'm, been social and stuff, I just need a complete rewind to kind of like come back to my senses. Like my social battery needs to refill again. I don't know, I've always been like that since I was a child. I can socialize very well, but I just have to turn that button on, that socialization button, you can say, and then I can like socialize with everyone, you can say. But the problem is that button has a limit to it, and it's like a social battery. And for me, it kind of like switches off again very fast. So my battery goes out very fast as well. So I have to be careful with that. But I'm turning the social mode on right now. I'm gonna socialize with as many people as I can. Get to know as much people as I can. Literally like listen to everything, ask questions, analyze, and see what we can do with it. As you guys can see, 8 minutes left, around like 550 meters. Gosh, we're almost there. 1 more minute, which is 100 meters. Should be on the right there. Check. Should be on the right. We will see. Crazy, man. Goeiedag man, Arman. Hey, goeiedag man. Goeiedag man, Arman. Hey man. Crazy things, man.
Ik had het ook. Ja, drijven bij eigenlijk alles Niet wel lekker.
Guys, we have just arrived, and it's a lot of people here, man. Of course, it was expected 300 people, something like that, and it's phenomenal, man. A lot of great people here. A lot of great people, like a lot of achievers, you can say. Like a lot of achievers, man. I can learn a lot from these people, man. That's the reason why I'm here. One of the big reasons why I'm here, to learn a lot from these people right here.
Formats geprobeerd. Je had vroeger nog niet trial reels en dat soort shit. Dat heb je nu wel. Weet je wat dat zijn, trial reels?
Ja, maar dat kan pas als je boven de 1000
ja, dat heb jij niet. Oké, dan moet je eerst nog even grinden. Ja, precies. Ja, dan op een gegeven moment gaat er een format werken. Gaat er iets viraal of iets. En dan moet je gewoon goed analyseren van wat gebeurt hier, waarom werkt dit. Lees alle comments. En probeer te analyseren waar het succes vandaan komt. Als je dat kan vinden en je kan dat dupliceren.
Hoe vaak denk je dat ik per dag moet posten?
Ik zou zeggen 3 keer per dag.
3 keer hè? Ja, ik zit nu ook al 3 tot 4 keer.
Dat is wat ik gedaan heb sinds 2016. Nu is dat wat minder, want het is wel...
Waar was je content? Waar ging het over?
Nog steeds alleen maar Apple.
Apple?
Wij zijn de grootste Apple creators in de wereld.
Nee joh?
Ja. Je hebt vast wel video's van mij gezien, maar je weet dat
ik denk het wel, maar je zegt... Het komt wel bekend voor me.
Ja, dus je moet echt... kijk, of je bent echt early to the game. Wat nu op Instagram in de fitness niche is een beetje moeilijk.
Dat is heel moeilijk.
Op YouTube of TikTok, whatever. Maar dus die headstart, die heb je niet meer. Dus je moet iets gaan vinden waardoor je kan boven de rest uit kan springen. En dat is dus, ja, dat is je eigen drive. Dan moet je zelf gaan experimenteren. Wat kan ik anders doen? Ze hebben het vaak over niches. En misschien kan je in de fitness niche iets vinden of lifestyle of health. En daar onderzoek in doen en daar de beste in worden. En als dat eenmaal werkt, kun je een klein beetje breder gaan kijken. Maar dat is wat wij gedaan hebben. We waren vol Apple, alleen maar Apple. Niks anders.
In 2016 al.
Ja, vanaf het begin. En toen langzaamaan zijn wij wat groter gegaan naar andere brands ook. Maar geen Samsung of Google. Kijk, wij kunnen bijvoorbeeld met DJI samenwerken. Oh, dat hebben wij trouwens gedaan met die robot van hun.
Ja.
Maar ook met Insta360 en al die andere partijen. Weet je, als je daarna een klein beetje meer je scope verbreedt, omdat je een autoriteit bent, dan kan je de andere kant op. Hè. Dan heb je meer flexibiliteit. Dus ja, dat is eigenlijk hoe wij 10 jaar lang al aan het grinden zijn. En Pieter die kent Daniel een beetje. Ik ken Daniel zelf niet zo goed, maar Pieter zei hij moet echt naar Daniel gaan.
Ja, Daniel is...
Gozer en best wel down to earth. En misschien achteraf gaan we een halfje met hem eten, moet even kijken. Maar ja, Pieter houdt er echt van. Mijn tweede broer is meer van dat soort. Die heeft een wat bredere kijk dan ik. Ik ben heel erg gefocust op mijn job. Ja, ik werk echt gewoon, doe alle shit. Zorg ervoor dat het geld binnenkomt. En hij heeft wat meer vrijheid, hij praat wat meer met mensen, hij is wat makkelijker, hij heeft al contacten. En, dus wat dat betreft zijn we wel echt een goede aanvulling.
Bro, fenomenaal man. Echt mooi om te horen dat sinds 2016 bro, dit is heel mooi man. Sinds 2016 ben je gewoon consistent geweest in deze game. Dus 10 jaar lang. Bro, echt dik man. Dat is echt dedication die gewoon
dat is het.
Heel veel mensen niet hebben.
De aanhouder wint. Mensen doen het een maandje en dan geven ze op. Ik weet niet, volgens mij was het die Mr. Beast die zei, ik weet niet, duizenden of honderden één video's voordat hij een klein beetje succes had.
Ja.
Ik weet niet hoe dat met speed zit, maar dat is misschien hetzelfde verhaal.
Ja.
Continu niemand die naar hem keek en op een gegeven moment heb je één viewer, langzaam begint het op te bouwen. En voor heel veel mensen is dat nog steeds te traag en die willen instant gratification, instant succes.
Instant gratification, ja, in plaats van delayed.
Dat gaat niet werken. Weet je, ik ga het nogmaals zeggen, dit heeft bij mij 10 jaar geduurd voor waar we nu staan. En ja, er zijn echt dagen dat ik geen zin heb om shit te doen, maar het moet gewoon wel gedaan worden. En dat soort momenten, dat zeggen misschien heel veel gurus en zo, dat zijn echt de momenten die je shapen, die je maakt. En die je uniek maken, wat ik zeg, USP van de rest. Daarom gaan er maar heel paar van het halen. Degene die echt.
Dus jij zegt eigenlijk consistentie implementeren op een dagelijks basis voor een lange periode van tijd.
Minimaal een jaar.
En
minimaal een jaar.
Wat je moet combineren is die unique selling point.
Dat moet je vinden.
En als je consistentie combineert met unique selling point, dan gewoon het enige wat dus je tegenhoudt is, het enige wat tussen jou en succes in zit is tijd.
Oh ja, tijd is de most valuable asset die we hebben, het allerbelangrijkste wat er is. Maar ik denk hoe je je tijd spendeert, daar gaat het uiteindelijk om. Want iedereen heeft tijd. De ene die gaat sneller dood dan de ander.
Ja.
Maar ik denk dat ik daar aan zou willen toevoegen dat je ook moet leren van wat er om je heen gebeurt. Dus je kan wel consistent zijn en uniek zijn, maar je moet ook begrijpen wat werkt en wat niet werkt. Dus zeg maar wat Instagram heeft zich zwaar ontwikkeld de afgelopen jaren. Het begon echt als een simpel photosharing platform. En nu is het bijna een soort van internet in het internet geworden, zo zie ik het. Je kan erop kopen, je kan erop communiceren, je kan erop creëren. Het is,
heel erg breed.
Ja, precies. En,
je kan ook analyses doen, zeg maar hoeveel mensen naar mijn dingen gekeken. Als je nu een post doet, hoeveel mensen hebben bijvoorbeeld geliked, hoeveel mensen klikken al weg na 2 seconden.
Ja, je bounce rate en zo.
Dus je kan die analyses heel snel kijken.
Ja, maar ja, mensen hebben er soms geen zin in om dat te doen. Kijk, wij zijn best gepassioneerd in analytics en growth en dat soort shit. Ja. Het is super belangrijk om dat te hebben. Als je dat zelf niet hebt, ja, of je moet iemand vinden die naast je zit die dat voor jou zou kunnen doen. Ja, of je moet eigenlijk het niet gaan doen, want het is denk ik een essentieel onderdeel van het succes. Echt kijken wat werkt en dat is waar wij nu zijn.
Ben jij van mening dat je iets moet verkopen als je... Je moet niks verkopen?
Ik verkoop in feite niks. Ik verkoop aandacht en tijd. Dat is mijn core business. Ik heb wel wat apps en wat producten en ik werk nu gewoon met heel veel partners samen. Maar begin met het bouwen van een community. Dat is het allermoeilijkste. Als je de community hebt, dan ga je duizenden en één manieren vinden om te monetizen. Whatever it is. Voor ons in de Apple niche, applications, onze eigen applicaties. maar ook applicaties en vibe coding tools. We hebben met Emergent samengewerkt, we hebben met heel veel partners samengewerkt die nu in die software space zitten. Maar ook producten, cases, Apple Watch bands, wat hebben we nog meer gedaan? Hoe zeg je dat? Wallets, je weet wel, Maxim wallets en dat soort shit. We hebben allemaal gepromoot of mee samengewerkt met dat soort partijen.
Dus eigenlijk verkoop jij geen producten of diensten?
Essentieel niet.
Jij verkoopt eigenlijk basically attention en tijd.
Ja, en knowledge, zeg maar. Ik ben een soort van autoriteit, hè, dus ik leer mensen over een Apple producten. Ik weet niet of je een beetje up-to-date bent, maar iOS 27 is net gelanceerd. Siri is eindelijk goed, alleen hier in Europa gaan wij dat nog voorlopig niet krijgen.
Klopt.
Maar ja, over een maand, minder dan een maand zijn er nieuwe iPhones. iPhone 18 Pro.
Heb je hem al gezien?
Daar kan ik niks over zeggen. No comments.
No comments, no comments. Ja, maar ik hoor je. Kijk, maar wat ik wil doen is, ik wil als ik wat minimaal 10.000 volgers heb,
Oké.
en ik verkoop een product of een dienst, laat zeggen 1% koopt dit, dat is al 100 mensen.
Weet je hoeveel 1% bij ons zit?
Ik denk echt 100.000 mensen of zo.
Bijna de...
Dus dat is dan te veel. Dat is echt, stel je voor, je verkoopt iets heel simpels, 20 euro of zo, 100k mensen kopen dan. Ongeveer. Dat is echt crazy. Dus eigenlijk gewoon, hoe meer reach je hebt,
Ja.
hoe meer
Uiteindelijk is ook
autoriteit.
hoe zeg je dat? De kwaliteit van de connection is ook belangrijk, hè? Want ik zou bijvoorbeeld, voor ons een subscriber op YouTube is waardevoller dan een volger op Instagram of TikTok. Want de longform video's die wij maken creëren een betere binding met iemand. Want dan kijkt iemand mij 8 minuten in de ogen aan en die begrijpt van oké, die is die gozer eigenlijk, weet je wel. Het zien we als voorbij komen op de gram. Maar ik heb hem nog nooit fatsoenlijk zien praten of zo. En dan doen zij op YouTube. En dan zeg ik, oh, dat was wel een prima gozer eigenlijk. Die weet wel waar hij het over heeft. Ik ga subscriben. Dus op dat moment heb je gewoon een diepere relatie met mij of met de persoon die de content maakt. Dus ik denk sowieso het bouwen van een community moet je sowieso doen. Iedereen moet een community hebben. Dat ben ik. Ik denk dat iedereen een creator is en iedereen een community kan bouwen. Alleen hoe dat gaat, daar kan je over discussiëren. Ik denk dat het te maken heeft met heel consistent zijn en USP. En USP vinden, want ja, je bent aan het concurreren met al deze mensen in de ruimte en op de rest van de wereld. Dus
mijn komt ook in het Engels. Dus mijn concurrent is nog
ja, maar hij heeft ook een voordeel. Heel veel mensen zeiden tegen mij, je moet eigenlijk in het Nederlands of in het Frans doen, ik ben ook al Frans. Maar ik heb vanaf de start zelf, van het begin af aan heb ik altijd gezegd, ga deze shit gewoon in het Engels doen. En dat is echt voor mij een fucking goede move geweest. Want daardoor heb ik inderdaad een veel groter publiek kunnen bereiken. Ik concurreer met meer mensen. Althans, ik heb niet meer het idee dat ik concurreer met mensen. Het klinkt een beetje arrogant, maar ik zit nu wel...
Je bent al voorbij met
ik zit best wel hoog nu in het wereldje. Maar er zal altijd concurrentie zijn. Je hebt altijd baas boven baas. Ik denk sowieso, je moet iets unieks hebben. Je moet iets vinden wat voor jou werkt, wat je leuk vindt om te doen, wat bij je hard is. Want als je iets gaat doen wat buiten jou staat, dan ga je in een depressie terechtkomen. Dan ga je miserable voelen. Dan ga je niet iets doen wat je leuk vindt. En dan ga je het geen jaar lang kunnen volhouden. En mijn pas is gewoon Apple. En dat is altijd zo gebleven.
Mooi man. En ik denk als je ook Engels praat, natuurlijk is de competitie een beetje moeilijker, maar veel meer mensen spreken Engels dan Nederlands. Dus je kan meer mensen binnen.
Vooral nu, mensen zijn steeds beter in Engels aan het worden. Het wordt echt een beetje de voertaal. Dus ook met AI kan je heel makkelijk nu dingen vertalen van andere talen naar het Engels of whatever. Dus, en terug. Dus ik denk dat het alleen maar, als je nu content maakt, zou ik het echt sowieso in het Engels doen.
En wat is nog één advies dat een jonge creators wil geven? Als je wel teruggaat naar 2016 en is een soort van één advies die je aan je jongeren zelf zou geven, wat zou dat zijn?
Dat je gewoon moet beginnen. Dat je het gewoon moet doen, niet bang zijn wat anderen denken, maar consistent. Iedereen kan een Instagram accountje beginnen, 30 dagen posten, cool doen en dan misschien heb je een beetje succes, misschien niet. Degene die het een jaar lang minimaal doen, 3 dagen of 3 pieces of content per dag plaatsen, daar wil ik daarna nog wel eens een keer mee praten. Ik denk dat dan bewijs je ook dat je echt de grind waard bent en dat je een lange adem hebt. Want dit is de long game hier. Je bent de long game aan het doen. Je kan niet inhoud, want er zijn genoeg mensen die dat ook doen. En daar zijn er denk ik echt nog een fractieprocent van die succes daar net. Wil je meer succes, meer kans op slagen hebben, dan moet je echt op een lange horizon consistent doen, consequent doen.
Ja, dus deze game gaat niet echt bepaald. Als je in maanden wilt kijken, moet je soms moet echt een jaar, of soms zelfs tientallen jaren gaan kijken van oké, over bijvoorbeeld 8 jaar of over 10 jaar wat wil ik bereiken. 100%.
Ja. Wat is jouw naam, weet je?
Ik heet Armand.
Nieuws.
Aangenaam man, aangenaam. Ik ga een video shooten, het was leuk met je praten man.
Geen probleem.
Ik spreek je zo leuk. Dankjewel bro. That was a phenomenal conversation.
From the Netherlands today, just curious. Most people, who here is coming from a
En welke is
different
dat
country?
trouwens? Hij gaat dezelfde vraag.
4 Pro man. 4 Pro.
DJI of niet?
Ja, DJI.
Ja, Luna gaat die volgende, die ultra lanceren.
Ja.
Volgende versie, ja?
Ben benieuwd man.
Ja.
Where? Morocco. Big soccer guy, right? Big football star. What other countries do you have outside of the Netherlands?
France.
France. Sorry to hear that. What else? Mancha looks like she's from the Netherlands. Okay, so we're waiting for Jack. He's going to be here in a bit. What I'd recommend, one of the most valuable things, obviously it's going to be cool to hear Daniel and Jack talk about their businesses. Both of them are very successful young guys. But all the people here, most of my best friends from the entire world I met at places like this, online groups like this. So if you're currently talking with your friends, I'm going to make the suggestion to not talk to your friends and to go make a new friend. So everybody kind of switch spots real quick. Move around. And we're going to talk to a stranger now, is that okay?
Hills around. So you're not getting no volgende YouTube?
Ja man, YouTube en Insta. Dat is meer.
I know some people
Oh, nog niks. Ja.
You're more than welcome to talk to me about getting your fulfillment done from China. It will be excellent. But tell us real quick, Jamie, what had you come to the event? Like, what are you hoping to get out of today?
Mainly networking, getting more knowledge. I met Sean, who was in the crypto space before, and right now I'm also in the crypto space, doing quantitative trading and building a bot from scratch, and teaching an LLM model from scratch as well, where it takes to the trade for us.
Incredible. Thank you, Ray. Who else met an interesting friend in the last couple of minutes here? Let's hear all about our audience, because it really is like, believe it or not, I said it as a joke before, but the best friend that I have in the world, his name is Nils. He's a young Swedish guy. Actually, that's how I met Daniel. He introduced me to Daniel, and then Daniel hired me. I met him at like an event like this, and we literally just connected because we both have German last names, like the most random, basic thing. So it's just really, really amazing when you're at like a space with a lot of like-minded people, how easy it is to make friends because you know you have someone with similar interests. So super, super amazing. What's your name and who did you meet?
Hey, I just want to start by saying thank you. Like, every time I see people come together and knowing that it's because of some things that I said while pointing a camera at me just blows my mind every single time I see it. And I think this is honestly one of the biggest show-ups that we've had. And I cannot wait to, take you guys on this live kind of event with me. It's a little different than how we usually host these get-togethers. But wow, I am beyond grateful for all of you, and I can't wait to talk to all of you after, this and wow, I really don't know what to say, but I feel like a little bit speechless. So let's not let the awkward silence drop and give a round of applause. Hey, so for everyone here today, usually, and the reason why I'm doing this now, which is a little different than how I always used to do this, is because every time I meet all of you, and obviously,
You may follow me on Twitter as well, and like I did put out a post where I was like juggling my health, my energy was like low, which by the way is going better. but I feel like I was worrying and stressed about, okay, like what can I do? Like how can I do it bigger? How can I do it better? What can I do different? And I think being there, the most difficult part is similar to what I did when I moved to Hong Kong when I was 17 years old. It's knowing who you are today and thinking about how and who you want to be tomorrow. And when you have actually done stuff and things have worked, you have a source of truth. So you know, when I do this, I get this. So you're in some way biased to think like, I need to do this to achieve that. And I think for me, it's a phase now where I think doing this is something that I genuinely deeply enjoy. So there's going to be some element of community. There's going to be some element of obviously like building. And I think I'm very inclined to, and I'll get to in a second what's next for me, but I feel very inclined to invest in a lot of talent. I'm very inclined to partner, to bring people in to the ventures that I'm building. And I think looking at where I am today with the business, I do think that with where we are today and some of the things that I'm working on, we within the coming 2 years can take it to $1 billion a year, which I think is just what would you say that, like a symbolic number to like have one company that has generated $1 billion in revenue. And I think having done that, I feel like that's the time for me to probably start deploying a lot of the assets and you know, cash into investing and doing this more through other people, with other people. And obviously I'll probably keep educating to the extent I can to bring people together, because I feel like when I speak to some of the founders or people that advise me and define success, but make it in some sort of way, be able to do something that you know, allows me to live a life that you're happy with, I think do it with a smile on your face. At the end of the day, you're sitting here, you're healthy, you're able to meet all these people, stay curious, and I think that's honestly like the main thing that I would love to hear, because I have led and I have moved with so much anger and like, you know, just almost like, you know, like feeling like I'm blindfolded to just get there and like thinking that that is everything. But I think thinking back, you know, you find most joy in the simple things, like doing it together, figuring it out, trying to make it work, and I promise, you know, it's arguably, which I think you're also really good at, but I think in the process of that, genuinely being kind is such an underrated skill. Like genuinely being kind and like actually caring. And I think that's like something that I'm also like genuinely proud of. You know, like putting this together, bringing them together, and knowing that like, I genuinely try my utmost best to give. It's something that I only layered throughout my career when it started to develop, I'd say. Because it was about what's in it for me, what can I do? Man, I promise the second I started to give, without asking, more still come your way. And I think having that mindset, just being kind, always trying to help, you never know, you know, and I think it's one person that overnight will just cheer me up, introducing me to someone, you know, pitching you an idea, like showing you an opportunity, you know, and life can be helpful in a lot of different ways, and I really believe that you attract that, like you can. You're great. All right,
for anyone that didn't really hear this for 5 years. And now I started my first startup, and long story short, not only sell certificates for sustainability in the real estate world. And I want to ask you about doubt, because I come from a computer science background, I was never the best, and now we're working with a senior that has 10 years of experience and can do my job very better. And there's space for me in the company, of course, but I feel like every step I'm not by myself. I wake up, and the first thing is, am I able to brush my teeth?
Okay. Is this all what?
Yeah.
So, this was just bought around on my first day, €2. I'm gonna head to the airport tomorrow, and I'm gonna find the same order there. I'm gonna get €5. You pay €5 for the same order. I think go online and do a little searching and I found one more word. What I was trying to explain to you here is that what this is coming down to is understanding and knowing what you actually do. And just knowing is like, what is my value in this space? And also, you're young, working in a company doing, real estate, which is as old as it gets, as old as they can set stones. So the argument there is like, you actually do bring out a value that perhaps not maybe see, perhaps would be, ignored. But you're young. Turn up your advantage. You out of probably those people, someone that's 20 that has, you said he has 20 years of experience. Yeah, well, the guy probably doesn't have a single hair left or it's all gray. You know what I mean? Do you really think the guy can send social media? Do you really think the guy can actually spin up, code and build something meaningful in like 2 to 3 hours? I'd be very surprised, bro. Like really surprised. So whenever that takes in, just ask yourself, like, what am I doing? Or what am I not doing that puts me in that position of doubt?
Guys, I think you can hear me a bit better. It's fucking a lot of people here, man. A lot of people. It's crazy, man. Kan ik één pakken, bro? Ja, oké.
De Pocket 4 Pro al, ja.
Wat zei je?
Pocket 4 Pro.
Ja, bro. Ja. Best wel dik, man.
De fake staan.
Gewoon gekocht, man.
Oh, is die al in Nederland?
Ja.
Oh, okay.
Hij kwam 31 juli uit, man.
Ah, sorry. Ja.
Best wel goed, man. Kijk, ik kan hem gewoon zo. Zo switchen.
En die zoomlens, is die een beetje chill?
Ja, ik kan laten zien, man. Als je het zo doet. Hij zoomt echt 12 keer in, man.
Zeker, man. Ja, want ik had die Pocket 3, maar dat was altijd het grootste probleem dat je gewoon alleen wijd had, weet je.
Ja.
Dit is dan echt een chille oplossing.
Is wel goeie, man. Is wel goeie. Wat doe je, bro? If you have one piece of advice for the people that want to build the personal brands that are like very young and stuff, what is the one piece of advice that you would give them?
If you're young, take the coming 1 to 2 years to look stupid, to look silly, show that it's not working, because one day when it does, that actually becomes the most valuable piece of content that you have. Why? Because content compounds. You saying that you're going to be someone someday and then actually becoming that person and documenting the process is one of the most valuable things if you'd ask me. So be okay with things not working out, things not taking off for at least 2 years. Work on yourself, figure things out, because someday things will fall into place, and when it does, you're going to be grateful that you documented it.
Okay. And do you think that there is a certain amount of time that you have to post every single day? Like a lot of people say you have to post 3 times, 4 times, 5 times.
I don't think. I mean, I don't. Like, I think you should do what feels right to you. I think you should do what matches you. I don't believe in all those standardized rules, bro. I genuinely believe that if you create good stuff, the market will find you. if you post 1,000 fucking times or one single time, it doesn't matter. It, like a good friend of mine who I helped a bit with content as well, Jamie, who some of you might know, Jamie Robbins. He posted one video, 2 million views, 100k subs. It was one fucking video, and it was just a really good video, you know. So it's just like, no, I don't believe in those rules, and I think you should just do what feels right to you, and you'll find your way on how to like post.
And just kind of like implement consistency for like 1 or 2 years.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
then,
I mean, you should always be consistent. Like, even you should always show up, right? Like, if you don't do anything, then you're not gonna get anywhere.
And be comfortable with looking stupid and stuff. And one day,
I mean, look, I say like look stupid, but in reality, it's just, you know, like you may look stupid to other people, but it is not that it is stupid, you know.
Okay.
Just for clarification.
Of course. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate
welcome,
you very
bro.
much, man. You're one of my biggest inspirations, to be honest, in this content creation.
Thank you so much, bro.
Just talked to fucking Daniel Dalen. Phenomenal experience, bro. Like, genuinely, I never thought I would standing next to one of my biggest inspirations in the game. Genuinely, like, it's just a feeling that I just cannot even describe. Like, it's just phenomenal, man. And the reason why I'm kind of like recording with a mic right now, of course, as you guys know, there are a lot of people like talking in this area. So if I talk like normally, that's what I discovered. That's why I actually brought this with me. It's very hard to hear me. So that's why I'm actually talking to a microphone. But this was a very good conversation. I'm gonna talk with you guys, of course, further when I get home. Very busy here, man, very busy. I'm very glad that I actually met a couple people. Like, I met genuinely a lot of very good people, man. Like, very good people. Like, this inspired me a lot to take this even seriously, to take this even more seriously, and to actually become more skilled at this craft and actually pour my entire soul into this. It's just phenomenal, man. Like, I just cannot even describe it with words, but I just wanted to say this, guys. And right now I'm gonna head back home. Still have freaking a long way to go. To be quite fair with you guys, I actually wanted to record more videos, actually record more content, but the fucking battery of this thing is very low. And it's already at 56%. I just loaded it again, but it doesn't seem to kind of like get it, but it doesn't matter. But it's 56%, which is very low. And the battery just goes out very fast. Now, of course, I have my power bank and a DJI supply battery, so it's also very nice because I can just put that into this DJI camera and it will like automatically load for me. So it's not really a big problem. So, but the problem is more like I have to kind of like wait a bit in order to get fully charged before I can start recording, which meant that I cannot really record a lot today. He did like a podcast, which was very educational. And I just sat there and just listened to it like I normally do when I'm listening to a podcast. It was very good. It was genuinely very good. And recorded a video about that as well. Very phenomenal day. Still going very good. We're going very good, my friends. Genuinely very good. So I talked to Daniel, like I said, Daniel. I talked to Daniel, as you guys saw. He's genuinely a nice guy. Like, of course, I don't know him personally, but from the conversation we just had, genuinely a very friendly guy, man. Like, of course, like I already knew that when I just saw his videos and stuff. So it's not like it's something new for me, but it's just like very chill guy. Like, he listens a lot. Like, he listens to your story. He tries his best, to give advice based on the story that you give to him. Genuinely a very good guy. Like, phenomenal. This was a very good event. Like, I needed to go to one of these events and learn a lot, man, to kind of like get myself surrounded with people that actually want the same thing as me, which is, delve myself deep into content creation and stuff. I really needed this to see that I'm not kind of like alone in this game. There are a lot of people out there that want actually the same thing as me. And with me, I'm talking about, content creation and stuff. There are a lot of people out there that genuinely strive towards, making their lives better in this game. And of course, the competition is very high. And of course, the competition is very high, but it's also what makes it very fun. So talk to a lot of people here. I'm gonna show every single bit of that in this channel, in this video actually. Very good conversation. Like, one of the conversations that I had was about, the unique selling point, the USP, kind of like how you can differentiate yourself away from, you know, the normal competitive people that you see on a daily basis, because I'm not the only one that kind of like records videos. There are a lot of people out there that genuinely record the same type of thing. How can I differentiate myself? How can I escape the normality of routines in this entire space? That's what I have to think about. Like, I have to be creative with this. It's not just like one thing that just comes in your mind. You know, don't think about it anymore. It's very important for me. Like it is. Like it genuinely is. So I think that it kind of like brought it to my mind that I have to find something that I'm a bit different in. Because if I can find that, then I'm kind of like not unique in a sense of like I'm morally better than them, but more in a sense of maybe more people will watch me. And if I get more attraction and more traffic, then great things happen, my friend. But I just have to find that USP. I just have to find that unique selling point. And what I just done is kind of like putting myself out of the ordinary sequence of day-to-day life, like I said, and getting a little bit away from my comfort zone in order to find what I really like, and in order to actually find and gain new knowledge from new people and see, okay, this is actually how that works. I get it right now. And I'm not saying that I'm right now perfect and stuff and I don't need improvement. I do. I genuinely do. But it's more in a sense of I understand it better. And I'm gonna go more in depth right now. I'm walking a bit and I'm looking at Google Maps a bit. So I'm a little bit struggling with talking. And I've also because a lot of distractions are like cars and you know, people. But I have to get used to that. Normally when I make videos, I'm just in my room. There is no distraction. That's why I can talk very well. Right now we have a lot of distractions, which is no worries. Once again, I have to deal with that. But I'm gonna, at the end of this video, I'm gonna come back to this and I'm gonna like go back to my mind and really analyze and reflect about what I've learned today, which is very important. Like I cannot go to these type of events and forget, like, and tomorrow I'm just forget it, like nothing happened. I have to analyze what happened. Like, what did I do wrong? Like, what can I do better? How can I improve my social skills the next time? Like, what can I say in order to do this? Like, it's very important to reflect on these type of events because, once again, my friend, they're life-changing. They really are. And I just have to use it in a good way, use it in a positive sense, and gain the positive effect out of it. And that's what I'm gonna do at the end of this video. But we still have a boxing thing to do with one of my friends, and I'm gonna go there right now. It's gonna be just like a mini training and stuff. Nothing crazy. I'm gonna record a bit of that, and after that I'm gonna take a shower, clean myself up, really sit in front of my desk, record a video about what I've learned today. What can I, take advantage of, and how can I improve this? Like, what have I learned today from the people that I've talked to? Actually listen to kind of like the recordings that I've done today with the people, and see where that takes me, my friend. See where that takes me. We're almost home, mate. And then we also have to move to the fucking boxing session. So we're not home yet, my friend. We're not home yet, but it's fun. I like the challenge. Let's get it.
Dus ze kunnen... Hoe zeg je dat?
Ja, dus ze kunnen
Hoe zeg je
plaatsen.
dat?
Plaatsen.
Ja. Hey, zo snel, man. Begin net.
Naar voren.
Weer, ja.
Oké, dus 1, 2.
Iets lager moet je.
Klein.
Want die jab wil je juist niet...
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Oh.
Dit is moeilijk,
Kut. Dit is moeilijker dan ik dacht. Kom. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Laat mijn armen strekken. Dus niet te veel hierheen.
Oké. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Ik ging even helemaal off balance, man.
Alright, mate.
Deze man! Deze man! Huh?
Alright, mate.
Wacht, ik ga even proberen. Ik wil je een paar dingetjes. Ik wil kijken of ik nog in me heb.
Ik heb dat in me. Al gelijk bij de ademval. Wakker met deze conditie, broer.
Hey. Boksen is andere conditie dan hardlopen, hoor.
Dat is wel waar. Dat gaat voor zwemmen is weer ook weer een andere start.
Ja. Ik heb wel gezongen daar zo. Gisteren in de zee.
Hij was naar het strand.
Ja. Schraven zijn. Helemaal ergens dichter de buurt van. Niet gelijk te hard, ja? Ik heb.
It's first time for me. Oké, dus oké.
Nog wel iets harder.
Mag ik 1 zo of niet?
Ik ga zeggen, dit is 1, dit is 2.
Oké.
Ik zeg wel wat je moet doen, maar ik doe het langzaam. Oké? Ik mag wel normaal staan.
1.
Hou je been op de grond. 1. Spider-Man. En Superman.
1.
1, 2.
Kijk wel.
1. Je moet, als je rechts doet, blijf je hem opheffen.
Oké, je moet met links beginnen wel. 1, 2. Ik ga beter zo.
Links 2?
Dus dit 1 en dan 2.
Oh, je bent dikzijdig, hè?
1, 2. 1, 1.
Ja, volgen toch? Ja.
1. Wow, vast, sneller.
Ik snap het ding weg van mijn hand. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Oh, met deze? Nee, ik wil wel rechts met hoek.
Nee, want je moet luisteren.
Nee, kijk. Je doet 1 links, 2 rechts.
Maar dan is het onlogisch als je weer met rechts. Oké, het kan wel, het kan wel, het kan wel.
Dat is wel moeilijk, hè?
Het kan wel, doe maar. Nee, doe maar.
2.
Dit is wel. Zeg je eerlijk? De techniek moet wel beter, hoor.
Wow, je moet wel zeggen.
Jij moest focussen hier.
Oké, we doen even steeds die 3. Oké.
Jab, jab. Ding. 2 keer. Blijf met je rug. Je moet een beetje. Probeer niet te ver naar voren te buigen, meer rechtop blijven. Nu 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2 hoek.
Ah!
Got you there.
Mate, can't be real.
Ai, 1, 1, 2 hoek.
Oké, nog even een minuutje, dan mag je. boksen dicht. 1, 2.
1, 2 hoek. 1, 2 hoek. Sorry.
Oké, nog eentje en dan gaan we weer.
1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2 hoek. 1, 2 hoek. 1, 2 hoek. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Sneller. Ik wil die jab sneller zien. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2 hoek. 1, 2. Laatste. 1, 2. Nice.
Right, man. Get these things off me, man.
Als we dit vaker oefenen,
Ik denk dat ik wel beter word, man.
nou, dan kan je die combos doen. Dan kan je nog zo die hoek. Dan doe je. Wat was het ook weer? Ja. En dan heb je ook nog lager. Dus je. Hoe heet die hier? Leverhoek of levershot.
Alright, hier. Nu ga ik jou coachen. Het is wel lastig, man, boksen.
Ja,
Maar ik heb het ook lange tijd niet gedaan.
je houding wel even gaan trekken, man. Of het niet goed, want anders ga je echt last krijgen.
Ik heb wel een beetje last van mijn schouder.
Ja, je slaat zeg maar uit je schouder.
Heb ik hem wel goed zitten, hè? Zo is het goed, hè? Ja. Alright. Oké, wacht. Ja, we doen 1, 2 eerst. Dus 1, 2. Ja?
Voor mij is het andere kant.
Oké. 1, 2.
Lager.
1, 2. 1, 2.
Wacht, hou hem eens voor. Niet hier slaan. Dus jij moet het tot hier houden. Niet maar voor. Anders kan ik mijn arm niet strekken.
1, 2.
Ja, beter.
1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Kom val. 1, 2. Kom val. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Zo ga je arm.
1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 1. 2. 1, 1, 2.
Hé, wow, ik slag gewoon lucht.
Definitely, mate. Je niet. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 1.
Die twee moet je iets dichterbij doen, die raak ik helemaal niet.
2.
Nog dichterbij. Die niet, die. 2.
Moeilijk, stressvol. Oké.
Ja.
1. Ah, sorry. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2.
Hij is te ver, man. Doe hem eens langzaam.
1, 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. Die sneller. 1, 1, 2.
Hou hem iets dichterbij.
1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1.
Doe mijn arm strekken. Oeh, wacht even.
Kom op, vrouw. Kijken of we nog wat opneemt. We zijn 12 minuten bezig. Definitely, mate. Definitely. We're on this. Oké.
mij slaan, hè?
1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Broer. Anders probeer bijna dood te slaan.
Heel snel gaat toch?
Kijk, nu 1, 1, 2. Are you alright? You sure?
Het is een beetje bij de hand.
Oké, 1 en 2, ja? 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. De pijn.
Een horloge van achteren.
Definitely.
Huh?
Definitely, definitely. Ik zweer het je, als we dit vaker doen, worden we echt goed.
Geloof me?
Maar moet je tijd hebben, voer.
Hey. Tijd en zin.
2 dingen dat je niet hebt. Maar 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Kom op, ga door. Ga door. 3, 2, 1, connection. The mind, the mind.
Wat zei je?
Ik zei connection, the mind.
Oh, ik verstond de maan. Dat vind ik op de pad. Heb je clips gezien?
Nee, ik heb het niet gezien.
Niet?
Wel, ik keek 1 keer naar de zon, maar het deed echt mijn ogen heel pijn.
Kill, je weet toch dat je met jouw blote oog moet kijken?
Oh shit.
Wist je dat toch niet?
Nee.
Jij! Met alle wetenschap?
Tuurlijk wist ik dat. Wat de hel, broer. Ik ben gewoon funny te doen. Nog eentje, dan ga ik. You want to keep going? Zo ken ik die val weer. Kom op. Kom dan, hè? Kom dan. Kom dan. Kom dan. Je hebt die handschoenen, dat is kut. Kom dan.
Je hebt wel goed met die petslijn.
Kom dan.
Ik heb nog nooit gesproken.
Kom dan, kill, je verliest. Nee! Kom, 1, 2, 1. Let's sparren. En even kijken of het opneemt. Wil je sparren? 1, 2. En daarna 1, 1, 2 nummer. 1, 2. No worries. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Nou, dus ik dacht volgens mij je zus bij My Health Club.
Ja, de sporten.
Bro, ik kom bij die sportschool.
Je dacht als ik.
Ja, Yusu. Ik wil bijna hoi zeggen. Ik ga weg bij die dinges. Bij die My Health Club. Ik ben klaar met de training, toch?
Ja.
Oh, ik zie opeens jou. Ik wilde hier zo bijna naartoe lopen. Ik zei, hey, val!
Dat zou het echt wel.
Maar toen dacht ik al van, nee, dat is wel een beetje ietsjes anders.
Ik zou wel even lachen als ik dat doen.
We lijken wel heel veel op elkaar, man.
Ik vind alleen als we ons haar vast hebben.
Bro, je lijkt zonder bro, je lijkt geen.
Meningen verschillen.
That's true.
Sommige mensen denken tweeling, sommige mensen zeggen we lijken helemaal niet op elkaar.
Definitely.
Wacht even, hoe zit dit ding?
Ja, die dacht ik ook zo.
Hoe zo? Mijn vinger gaat er niet goed.
Paul, wat is je dit doet?
Nou?
Laatste. Wil je nog verder gaan, Nina?
Nee, ik ben nog goed hoor. Ga ik goed slapen straks. Helemaal.
Paul is moe. Zien jullie dat?
Hey,
The greatest champion is moe.
we need training. En hoe vaker, hoe beter.
Ze is al
Ga
moe.
ik deze keel uit elkaar slaan.
Je bent al moe.
Wacht maar, nou ben je ook moe. Ga je ook zo staan? Wacht even.
Ik ben Tommy Morrison. De Duke.
1. 1. Hou die benen toch gewoon. 1. 1, 2. Sorry, zei ik weer.
Wow.
1, 2, sorry. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Oh, sneller.
1, 2. Kom maar, sneller. Ja, ik wacht op jou, hè? Hij staat er al. Kom op. Je was sneller toch? 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. En lekker. 1, 1, 2 toch? Ik heb geen 1, 2 gezegd. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2.
Is het 1, 2?
Ja, ik weet.
Bro.
Sorry. 1, 2. 1, 2. Ja. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 1. Luisteren! 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Wachten. 1, 2.
1, 1, 2.
1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, hoek. 1, 2, hoek. 1, 2, hoek. Weet ik deze nog? Kan je hier slaan? Weet je wat ik dan moet... Nee. Je zit op die pads. Je slaat op die pads, kill. Niet op mij. Kill. Hier.
Ja. Oké, doe maar.
Dus. Beter. Lekker, nu heb je eentje erbij. Kijk, nu 1 keer langzaam. 1, 2, hoek. Hier.
Oh, maar dat is 2 keer zo achter. Oké, maar dat kan.
1, 2, hoek. Niet zo snel, doe even langzaam dat je hem even kan krijgen toch. 1, 2, 3, ha. Nog een keer. 1, 2, ha, ha. 3, beter zakken. Je moet je been laten staan. 1, sorry.
Kijk, als ik nu 1, 2, ja, ga eens door. 2, en nu hoek. En dan
moet je
nu...
naar beneden
maar kijk, nu sta je
zakken.
kut om zo nog te slaan.
Nee,
dus dan moet ik
jij
zo.
staat zo. Je hoeft alleen maar naar achter.
Nee, doe eens dat ding. Wacht even, doe even helemaal opnieuw. 1, 1, 2, 3.
Ga je terug naar achter. Yep. Die.
Ja.
Ha.
Oh, zo.
Die.
Alright.
1, 2, hoek. Nu langzaam. Je moet meer door je knieën. Als je die laatste pakt. En die gaat een beetje omhoog. Die andere doe je juist pa. En die andere ga je pa. Bijna. Hier.
Zo? Ja, zo.
Goed zo.
Like that.
Ja. Maar probeer meer je krachten uit je benen dan even uit je arm te krijgen. Want dan ga je juist meer last hier krijgen. Als je echt die bounce gebruikt, kan je echt goed hard slaan. Doe het 1 keer vanaf die hoek. Juist, iets beter. Nog een keer. Was hem wel, met je benen. Ja, lekker. Nog een keer. Zo. Nu vanuit 1 uur. Nu vergeet je die bounce. Probeer die andere gewoon, je mag hem langzaam pakken hè. Dus het hoeft niet pa, ta gelijk te gaan. Je zegt maar pa, ta. 1, 2. Oké. Ja, nice. 1, 2. Als je camera dat heeft, hè?
Was ik cooked.
1, 2. 1, 2. Hé, je komt dichterbij, hè? 1, 1. 1, 1, 2.
Ah!
1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, hoek. 1, 2, hoek.
De hoek is toch daar?
Nee. Je hebt verschillende hoeken, hè?
Wat doe jij,
Ja, ik voel die muggen. Maar die hoek is hier.
Kijk, nou maar eens.
1, 2. 1, 2, hoek. 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 1, 2. Ja. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, hoek. 1, 2, hoek. 1, 2, hoek en die laatste. Niet bouncen. Hoek en die laatste. Ik noem even 4. Hoek. 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 Hoek 4. Hoek 4. 1. Die houding. 1. 1. 1. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. Iets meer afstand van je arm. Zorg dat je armen gaan strekken. Dan sta je te dichtbij. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2 hoek. 1, 2 hoek. Doe het vanuit je benen, niet je armen. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2 hoek. 1, 2 hoek, beter. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. Hoek. Hoek. Hoek 4. Hoek 4. Ja, het doet het niet. Nou, 1, 2.
Never.
Ga wel langzaam nu.
I can do this all day.
1, 2. 1, 2 hoek. 1, 2 hoek.
I cannot do this all day.
Ik niet. Wel lekker man.
Dat was het?
Ja.
Hey. Puur is alles, man.
Puur is alles.
Je hoort het.
Wow.
Puur is alles. Wow. Goat. I just came home from work. Today I had a job from 9 till 6:15. Pretty intense, made a lot of good sales because I have a sales job, of course. Very intense, genuinely very intense, but we managed to get through the day. It's very hot. It's genuinely very hot. I think it's like 26 degrees Celsius. I just wanted to say that I just biked from my job to my place, my studio in Amsterdam, which is like, you can say, it's like in total, it's like 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes with the bike. It's like 9 kilometers. From here to my job. Right now I'm gonna eat something, take a shower, edit my videos. I posted 2 videos on my Instagram today, which was about Daniel. And right now I'm gonna record the entire vlog of the day. I'm gonna maybe include this video as well. And I'm just gonna see what I can do with the footage and see how much I can shoot more if I want to. And maybe record some educational videos where I sit in front of a camera and talk about a certain topic, which I like very much. And hopefully I can help you guys that are watching my videos. Very hectic day, man. And one of the realizations that I had today was, I think with this content stuff, I'm gonna roll it a little bit different, and I'm gonna record the entire journey. So yeah, like at the beginning of 2026, which was January, I ran a half a marathon in 1 hour and 44 minutes. I think I'm gonna do another half a marathon, like the exact same one, also January 2027. And I'm gonna try to run that within 1 hour and 30 minutes. Like, I'm genuinely going to try to run a half a marathon within 1 hour and 30 minutes. And if that is possible, if I can actually pull that off, which is like an impossible job for me to do right now, but I think I can. If I can pull that off, my friend, like I genuinely believe that I can do anything. If I can pull the fucking half marathon within 1 hour and 30 minutes without like stopping and stuff, like just running straight ahead within 1 hour and 30 minutes, your average pace should be like 420, something like that, minutes per kilometer. If I can do that, and if I can record the entire fucking journey for me, it took to actually reach that. And every single week I do a vlog. Every single week, every single day I record myself. When I come from university, when I'm going for a run, every single day I implement consistency. Every single day I do it again and again and again and again. I actually achieve it. And I'm genuinely a fucking proof that if I can do it, you guys can do it as well. And I think that is one of the reasons why I'm going to do this. Like not only with the half marathon, but I think every single thing in my life, I'm gonna record where I started so you guys can see when I first, for example, when I reached the success in my own definition in my own definitions of what success is. If I reach that success, then I want you guys to see like where I actually come from, like why I started, where I started. So not only for the inspiration and motivation, but also for the fact that if I can do it, guys, I genuinely believe you guys can do it as well. And that is one of the reasons why I'm recording the content I'm doing today, because I want to inspire people to say, you can do it as well. Like I've talked about this story so many times, but I never could even run 5 kilometers. I had to stop 6 times before I could fucking run a 5 kilometers. And I ran to like the fucking 21 kilometers through countless fucking repetitions on a weekly basis of running, interval training, sprints, running again, long runs, short runs, like every single week implementing consistency, doing so much cardio that I weigh around like 67 kg. First when I started running, I weigh around like 72, but back then in my bulk times, I weighed around 78 kg. I'm 5'8", 5'9". And I went to 67 kg. I sacrificed all my fucking weight to achieve the goal. And if I can record myself doing this type of stuff, man, this is fucking fun. Like this is my life. I genuinely enjoyed it. Like last night, to be honest, I could not sleep. It was 2 a.m. I slept around like 2:45 a.m. This one I'm also a little bit tired today. Still made the sales, of course, because you got to perform even when you're tired. But I could not sleep. I genuinely could not sleep. And the reason for that is because I was so hyped about this content. Like I have so many ideas. I'm so glad that I, for example, bought this fucking camera. I have so many different ideas coming into my mind. I've got so many videos that I can like just post online and again and again and again and again. It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. I like this. This is my purpose. Like I genuinely like this. This is what I want to do. I think I found something that kind of like is my competitive advantage. And of course, I don't want to have a big ego and stuff and say I'm great. I'm not. Like I have so much to learn in this content stuff. That's why I'm doing it every single day. But I found something, once again, my friend, that clicks with me. That genuinely clicks with me. And I'm going to do every single thing in my power as long as I'm alive to win this game. Because I was talking to one of my friends actually a couple days ago. And I said to him, back in 2024, I used to question life a lot. Like I used to, every single time I would wake up and I would say, yeah, what is my purpose? Like every single day I would wake up and say, what is my purpose? Why am I here? What am I actually doing on this planet and stuff? But since 2026, like I told you the story, like I lost already so many people this year, I switched that mindset off. I stopped questioning life so much and I started living more. Because I have the philosophy that I'm following right now, maybe you can resonate with this, is the fact that life should not be questioned, it should be lived. And I have a very strong opinion that if I'm here and you are here as well, like I'm talking to you right now, to the viewer, if you're here as well in this moment, on this planet Earth, which is just a fucking tiny little planet of the fucking multiverse and the fucking Milky Way galaxy, we're basically nothing. If you're here on this planet right now, you're here literally right now living life, then you have to understand that there was a reason why God put you on this planet. There was a reason why you are here, right? But that reason doesn't come through the fact that you have to question reality every single day, even though I do that sometimes as well. I'm not saying I don't do that anymore. I have still my philosophical looks on life. But it's more the fact that because God has chosen me to be on this earth right now, He has chosen me to play this game of life. And if He has chosen for me to play this game of life, then I might as well win. Because I'm gonna fucking win. I don't care. I'm gonna or I'm gonna fucking win, or I'm just gonna die in the process of it, which I'm very fine with. I'm fine dying in the process of actually pursuing fucking excellence. I'm perfectly fine with that. I don't care how old I get. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if I get to the age of 40, 50, 60, 250. Who gives a shit? I'm still going to try every single day. If I make it, I make it. If I don't, I fucking die in the process, which is a beautiful death. That's a heroic way of going out, which I'm very fine with. So, the thing that I wanted to talk about once again was I'm going to record the journey. I'm going to do more vlogs. I'm going to do every single type of content that I can make. Not only like fitness content like and stuff, but also more educational stuff like I'm doing. I'm going to pursue that as well. I'm going to record more vlogs on a daily basis about what I can do and what I've learned. And maybe hopefully you guys can resonate. My study techniques, the things that I've learned during studying. Record everything. I'm going to record every single bit. And I'm going to grind. I'm going to fucking grind. And we're going to get it. You're going to get it, guys. We just have to get it. Let's take a shower. Let's take a shower. Damn, bro. Not bad. Not bad. I swear to God, man, these past couple of days, like I've just... My sleep schedule is a bit off. Like I can show you right now. It's currently... Let me see. Hold on. It's currently... Yeah. It's pretty late, man. It's past my bedtime. And I'm editing a video. Actually, it's rendering in the background. I've got 3 timelines. And I'm just editing one of the shorts that I can actually put on YouTube. So yeah, the other one, the vlog, I've kind of like edited, which is pretty nice. So I'm very grateful for these type of videos, man. They inspire me a lot, but you know, I gotta sacrifice some sleep, which I don't really much mind because I'm doing really something that I love, which is not really even work for me, like I said. So that's that, man. I've been thinking about what one of the people said to me. Is like the Apple guy is like 5.1 million followers. I actually talked to him for like 14-15 minutes. It's actually in the video itself. He said to me like, what is your USP? What is your unique selling point? And I just could not answer that question. Editing right now, and I'm thinking about that question so many times. Like, what is my USP? What is my unique selling point? What makes me different than the average person that also posts content online? I have to think about that. It's a pretty difficult question, man. But I just want to say, man, this is the grind. This is recording a journey for me, just here alone in my freaking studio. Editing videos till late at night. Well, it's not really that late. But it's, pretty late for me. Usually I go to sleep around like 11. Past my bedtime. But tomorrow I've got to pack my stuff because I'm going to go on vacation. I'm going to record every single bit of it, of course. What I'm thinking about right now is... Well, I should maybe think about it, but maybe I should actually, because I want to build a business around, the content that I do. And I'm thinking about, this also comes back to the USP, like what type of business do I want to build around my content, and how can I promote that actually on my content? How can I actually influence that in my content itself? And I've been thinking about that very much, like genuinely lately, like very, very much. And I have to journal about it, I have to think about it, I have to talk about it. But I think building a business and then creating content to kind of like promote that business is maybe a better idea. But the question comes like, what type of business do you want to build? And I have really no idea right now what type of business I really want to build. But I'm thinking about it very much every single day. I will figure it out one day, of course. It's going to be soon. I think if you build a business around your content, you can get potential customers. And if if your message is good, if you're really authentic and really like your work and stuff, I think people will be attracted to that, and you can get potential customers, and you can actually do the thing that you really want to do. Thinking about that very much, man, lately, especially after the conversation with the USP. What is my USP?